What's up, everybody? I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. This happens to be your first time here. You check it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me the favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys with more content. Alright, so this is a band that I've heard of, but I've not seen nor checked out. And judging by the name, actually, like I saw their name many years ago. I forgot where, probably online. I just assumed they were some kind of German metal band, so I didn't really think nothing of it. Turns out they're Japanese. Whoops. You know, like I said, I've heard nothing from them. Maybe saw a snippet here and there of what they look like, but even then, I don't know. So this is a true blue first time reaction to a band that I thought was completely different, but turns out to be a Japanese metal band. So I'm interested because, like I said, this is like, finally I'm getting around to it. They're called DIR and the song was called Ranunculus, Ranunculus. Alright, well, I'm excited to check them out, and let's do it. Alright, this is DIR with Ranunculus. Okay, so this is one of those songs that I want to hear it played all the way through, but I'm not. I'm going to break it up and talk about each section. Oh man, I've been living under a rock. I should have definitely have heard these guys way sooner. But it's just like, I don't know, because a big bulk of my life listening to music was a lot of foreign stuff too, a lot of foreign metal. Rammstein comes to mind. A lot of industrial bands that were from Germany, and they all had like kind of names like this, I'm probably even pronouncing this wrong. They're in gray. So I mean, I just never got the correlation. I was like, maybe I should actually listen to a song or see like a live performance. No, they're a Japanese metal band that I believe is still touring. But this was a great build-up. I loved that. Had a kind of a soft electronic feel to it, then a build-up. And then it kind of dispersed into something else, and now we're back to it. And the visuals. I hope YouTube lets me show this video, because they're, funny sometimes about, if it's a copyrighted video, I gotta blur it. It's a whole mess. But, wow. It's just like a minute in, and I'm already impressed. Awesome. Alright, let's keep going. Oh my god, man. The visuals on this, too. I gotta give credit. Whoever directed this song is just... I hope they're a movie director on their own, because this is like a horror movie worthy. This is like in the ballpark of like Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, you know, stuff like that. And the music, it's you know, it's heavy enough for the casual metal listener, but also I think open enough for anyone to kind of step in. Now I don't know if this is fairly new. I wasn't paying attention to the year release. I just kind of just clicked a random song because you know they're releasing like a lot of music, like live tracks, and you know first time listening to it, I want to hear a you know like a studio version of a song, just so I can kind of wrap my head around what they're about. And so I don't know if they change, where they're heavier in the past, where they're you know are they kind of loosened up? Do they find themselves now? I don't know. I'll let you guys, you know, fill me in on that. But this is awesome. In fact, I'm going to take it back a little bit because there's a lot going on. It literally is like a work of art come to life. I'm just going to go back a little bit just so I can kind of hear it. Real quick, let me keep interrupting. Like I said, this is definitely like a tapestry or a painting brought to life by some alchemy or whatever. I'm really impressed with that, and I'm just saying that. I rarely go back and listen to a song at a specific point, so this definitely has my attention. And yeah, I wish I knew about them sooner. Dang. Well, better late than never. Alright, let's finish it out. We got a little bit left, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Wow. Yeah, that was fire, guys. I definitely had a vibe to it. Like I said, I wish I would have known about them sooner. So I don't even know if this is like a, you know, like not like a newer version of them, but like, you know, like bands find themselves on the second or third album, or sometimes they stay the exact way and just evolve musically. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Bravo, Darren Gray. That was intense. Ranunculus. That's the name of the song, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He said it, but I forgot it already. Wild video, but musically, very complex. It had this nice, beautiful bridge part that I had to go back to listen to. It was nice, it was beautiful. It was just, you know, there's like this especially in the beginning, there was like this mid-electronic kind of vibe. Nothing really, you know, I feel like I should like, you know, not one song represents an entire band, so I should go through like their, you know, catalog. I'll let you guys decide that. But yeah, I'm sold, man. I really, really should have listened to them when they first came out. How would I have known? You know, I was on a whole different path anyway. But yeah, I'm impressed, and I'm glad I got my ear on them. Right now. Damn, that was impressive. That was impressive. It was impressive enough for me to go back and listen to the same part of the song again, just to like I said, understand it better. But yeah, wow, man. And I think I saw before I clicked on this video that they were still touring, so that's cool. Are they, big in Japan? I imagine they are. They're still going, so are they? They played like that, compared to other bands like Baby Metal and Loving Hate and Nemophilia. I'm curious at how they match up to other bands like this. I feel like, and these guys kind of have, I don't want to say a commercial feel, but like I feel like they would be played, especially like here, like in the West. They just have that feel, that international feel. Kind of like how like Rammstein is. They sing in German. They're from Germany, but they have a big American following. I wonder if that's the same with them. I don't know. You guys tell me. Well, this was awesome. DIR in Grey with Ranunculus, and awesome first time experience. I really appreciate music like this. It was right at my ballpark, but it was different and artistic enough for me to capture my attention. And even the song itself, I wasn't bored at all. It had very different transitions that just kind of kept me interested and invested. And yeah, I am invested. Alright guys, that's all I got. Hey, thanks for watching. If you made this fun a video, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to, shoot me a recommendation, something you want to request, or suggest to me, a song, a movie review, whatever. Something you want to get my eyes on and react to, I'm all about it. I'll leave a link down below entitled Buy Me a Coffee. You can reach me through that, or if you want to support the channel. Either way, much obliged. Alright friends, thanks again for watching. And as always, I will see you all very, very soon. Peace.